Today we are going to learn how to draft, cut and sew a bishop collar. I mean this collar that I have on my dress here. If this looks like something you are interested in, kindly watch the video to the end. Thank you. The first thing you are going to need is the measurement of the neckline you want to attach the collar to. So here I already have my dress and I'm going to measure round. If the collar is going to get to the zipper allowance, you're going to start from the zipper allowance. But if not, you're going to fold in the zipper allowance like so. Then you're going to measure round down to the very end of the neckline. You must have joined the neckline together. So just like you see me folding, but if you want it to get to the zipper allowance, you're going to measure from one zipper allowance to the other. So after taking my measurement all around, I have 19 inches. Whatever measurement you have, you are going to add to it. You write it down. Then you are going to add about 2 inches or 1 inch. If you want the collar to overlap each other at the back, you can add about 2 inches. But if not, you can add 1 inch. So if I'm going to make it overlap, I'm going to have about 21 inches. But I'm not going to make it overlap. It's going to get to the zipper allowance anyway. So I'm going to be working with 20 inches. So the first thing you want to do is draw a straight line. And whatever measurement you have, you're going to divide into 2 equal halves, just like you see me doing. So here I have 10 inches. After this vertical line, you're going to draw another horizontal line like so. Then you're going to place your measurements just like you see me doing. So this is 10 inches here. I'm going to go ahead and measure 10 inches forward again, a little bit more. Then I'm going to connect with a straight line. So this space that you have here, you're going to divide it into 2 equal halves. So I'm going to have 5 inches on both sides of this line. So once you mark that, then you connect with the straight line like so. So now here is going to be the front, while here is going to be the back. So what we are doing is drafting quarter of the neck measurement. So the front is going to be on fold. Now you're going to decide on the height of the neckline. It can be 1, 1.5, 1.25, 2 inches. But for me, I'm going to be using 1.25. So you measure the 1.25 from the back on a straight line. Then you connect with a straight ruler like so. Now we'll come to the front. Now to the front, you come to the center front, you measure ½ inch upward, and you can also measure 0.75. You connect with a curve ruler like so. This is because the neckline you are attaching it to, it is not a straight neckline, it is a bit curved. Remember, it's a round neckline. I'm going to adjust mine to 0.75. Okay, I want it to be a little bit more curvy. All right, then now you're going to take the collar height, the same measurement you took at the back, and you connect like so. Now the next thing is to shape the collar, the center front. You can use 1 inch, you can use 0.5, 0.75, or even 1 inch. This will make the collar to lay flat on your neckline, to make it firm on your neckline, to avoid gaping. Then you are going to connect just like you see me doing. Okay, so with this you are done with the drafting. You are going to label accordingly. The center front is going to be on fold. This is going to be the down part, okay, where you're going to attach the neckline, and this is going to be like the upper part. All right, so you label accordingly. Then once you are done with this, you want to add your stitching allowance immediately on your pattern. This will make it easier for you when you want to cut. I'm going to add 0.5 sewing allowance all round, except for the center front and the center back. Remember that when we took the neckline measurement, we added 1 inch, so that it has already stand for the back, while the front is going to be on fold. So guys, when you are done, you'll have something like this. And before you cut your fabric, you're going to add a fusible interface to the wrong side. So on the wrong side of the fabric, I have a fusible interface. Go ahead and add your interface before cutting it out. It makes it more easier, especially when you're working with a lightweight fabric. You can see the way I place the pattern. Make sure that the front part is folded, is placed on the folded edge like so. Okay, so once you cut out, this is what it's going to look like, and you're going to be cutting 2 of this. Okay, as you can see, the round shape at the upper part and the down part. So I already cut 2 pieces, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to stitch on the upper parts, the parts that we label up the other time. That's what you're going to stitch. Now I would advise you use hemming gum. You place an hemming gum in between what you are sewing to make it easier for you. So guys, I'm done sewing, and this is what it's going to look like. Before you turn around, go ahead and notch all the cuff parts. You can top stitch, and you might not top stitch since you already have your hemming gum in between your stitch. So by the time you sew it, you flip it over this way and you give it a proper press. You iron it very well. So when you are doing that, you are going to fold about 1/2 inch like so on both sides. So I've done that, and this is what I have. I folded this part because this is going to be like the ending part. So to make the sewing easier, that is why I folded the 1/2 inch. So go ahead and do the same thing. Now we are going to attach. Now to attach to the neckline, we are going to start from the wrong side of the fabric. That is the wrong side of the top or the shirt or whatever you're attaching it to. Okay, we are going to be placing the other side that is not folded. Remember that we folded one side by 1/2 inch. The side that you did not fold is where you are going to place on the wrong side. And this edge, remember we added 1 inch earlier, so this is where we are going to use the 1 inch. We are going to stitch 1/2 inch here and 1/2 inch on the other side to secure the rough edge. Or better still, you place it together this way. You fold in the 1/2 inch, you stitch it round, and once you are done, you flip it over this way and you are going to fold it like this. So guys, I'm done doing that, and here is what I have. As you can see, I already secured this part, and I'm going to flip it over this way to cover the raw edge. So this final sewing is going to be on the right side of your top or your shirt or whatever you're stitching on. Okay, so I already did this part. Just to save our time, that's why I remain a little bit so that we can see what it looks like. So guys, I'm done stitching, and this is what it looks like on the wrong side and the right side. So guys, this is the final result. As you can see, it lays flat on my neck. Thank you guys for watching. Do not forget to like this video, share this video so you can reach as many people as possible. Drop your thoughts in the comment section, turn on the notification bell. Till we meet again in my next one. Bye bye.